Taking B.
I got war cry. Don't know how much it's gonna help.
B secured.
There's just no fucking way. All in it. Fucking 7 and 17. That's ridiculous.
Securing C.
Oh my god, dude. This blade, dude.
I can't explain this. I'm telling you, he's hacking.
Yeah, our team's carrying.
Losing A.
Man, fuck our team. I don't give two fucks.
This dude, I mean, what the fuck, dude? I just can't get a kill on him.
Losing Bravo.
Here we go again, the same shit.
Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a nudge.
I can't explain this other than hacks. Like, that's just
Locking down
bullshit.
Charlie.
That game was almost over anyway. We could have just took the dub.
I'm not gonna be a part of that bullshit. I'm telling you, straight fucking hackers in that map. I just lost 40 minutes of footage because I didn't feel like going in there and cutting.
You just deleted it?
Yep. 3 games.
I mean, none of them were content worthy anyway. Not the first game, not the second game, and definitely not the last game.
Black Ops 7 might be my last Black Ops. And I'm only buying it because I kind of want to see where they're going to take this zombies. But that's my last one. I'm not buying another one.
2035.
I'm not buying another one.
Well, you said they were making another one, right?
What?
They're not making another BO, like, they're not making BO8.
I mean, yeah, they're always going to make Black Ops games.
Now for PlayStation, you said Xbox is going to be exclusive.
Nope, not anymore.
I didn't do my research on that.
I mean, I'm not saying that's what was going to happen. Those were rumors that I was hearing.
Right.
So. Now, I know PlayStation is sharing some of their exclusive with Xbox and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. We all got to come together at some point.
And the next Xbox is supposed to be like a portable PC.
You think that's what's ruining video games, is that, you know, it's so much crossplay?
I don't think that's what's ruining video games. I think it's the newer gamers. I think that's what's ruining games. Because they weren't around for the games that we had back in the day, like the original Halo games, the original Call of Duty trilogies.
Mm-hmm.
Half-Life was fucking amazing. Dead Space was amazing. You know,
technology is running video games.
Instead of, you know, going to Madden or 2K to get your basketball or football fix, you had NBA Street, NFL Blitz. You had all these different games that you could play to get those, to satiate yourself in that category. And instead of Call of Duty, I mean, obviously you had Battlefield, you had
That's
all
all
these other
mechanics.
games. Yeah, the way game designers made games for the consumers. The way, and now today, what I can tell you why zombies is dying, and it's because they're making zombies for, you know, the Warzone players who are only going to play it like once a month instead of making an experience for their daily consumers, people who are going to be playing the game years and years later. Black Ops 3 was the last S tier Call of Duty that we have ever had. Cold War was
BO4 and on and
decent.
went downhill.
BO4 had a decent multiplayer and okay zombies and no campaign. That no campaign is what killed BO4.
I think I just played the beta. I never actually bought BO4. I just played the beta.
They were gonna have a campaign for BO4, but they trashed it for the blackout mode, which is kind of, I guess, what led to Warzone.
Right, okay. Now Warzone's
Which
been
I
around for a
think
minute.
I think Blackout's way better than Warzone ever will be.
Multiplayer, yeah.
No. Blackout was an open world experience.
I don't think I've ever played
Similar
Blackout.
to Warzone, but just leagues above it. Yeah, it had its glitches and shit, but it was leagues above Warzone. And another thing that's killing Call of Duty is, how do I say it?
Just
It's
spray
the celebrity
spray it.
collabs that they're doing, right? They're trying to be Fortnite in a sense that it's ruining what Call of Duty was supposed to be. They're
From all
having
these
an
events
identity
and
crisis.
battle pass and, you know.
Black Ops, Call of Duty cannot do battle pass like Fortnite can. They cannot come out with constant updates. They can't come out with their own original shit. Everything that Call of Duty is doing is because they're afraid that they're going to lose their franchise because people are going to go play Fortnite. And that is exactly what's happening, and they are killing themselves.
Okay.
I'm speaking facts. Multiple people have stated this in videos.
Okay, alright.
Tim the Tap Man, for one. Mr. T Lexify, who is one of the zombie streamers who I love watching. I loved watching growing up. He's getting tired of it. Mr. Raffle Waffles is getting tired of it. He is another top echelon zombies guy. And then you've got people like Tim the Tap Man, who's a Warzone or MP player. He's getting tired of Warzone. All these players.
I would assume the devs are, you know, watching the top streamers complain and maybe not doing anything about it, but trying their best.
They are, because they do not care. I know that they at least watch Mr. Off Waffles because they have invited him to events and he has not won. He has rejected them every time. Tim the Tap Man is friends with developers. That's how he gets hackers banned, is the developers are watching his streams, even his live streams, because he will go and spectate hackers on Warzone. And within minutes of him spectating a hacker, the hacker gets permabanned.
But people are just way too smart. Like, I don't think there'll ever be a way to, you know, ban hackers. Because people are just going to keep making new accounts and all this extra stuff.
Here's the thing. It's not that it's impossible to ban hackers. It's Call of Duty wants hackers. If they didn't, they would get rid of the Ricochet anti-cheat, because people have found hacks that
I was like, is there any way that they can delete software? Like ban software?
Yes, but there is software out there, because Ricochet is just one type of anti-cheat, right? There's numerous types of anti-cheats out there for different games. Call of Duty's anti-cheat is Ricochet, and it's not working anymore. People have found hacks, found a way around Ricochet by getting hacks that fly under Ricochet's radar.
This just come from people being way too smart. There's always a way around those type of things.
Call of Duty just needs to go back to being Call of Duty.
You know, that's not
Another thing that's killing Call of Duty is they're releasing a new game every year. They're rushing development for quantity over quality when people want quality over quantity. Yeah, it's cool getting a new game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what's the point of getting a new game if you can't enjoy it because of how fucking trash it is? And that's exactly what's going to happen with BO7. Yeah, they've... how long has this game been out? Like almost a year? Going on a year, something like that? Yeah,
a little over halfway.
And they're already talking about releasing BO7.
October to July. What is that? 8-9 months?
Yeah, and they're already talking... they're already showing trailers for BO7.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
It's just ridiculous. It's bullshit. And BO7 will be my last ever Call of Duty. I will not buy another one. I'm literally only buying BO7 to hold me over for GTA 6. I'm getting so tired of Call of Duty that I'm actually getting excited for GTA 6.
How many times have I told you I'm waiting for GTA 6 to come out?
I know you've told me that. It's like, I'm not the greatest fan of GTA, but I'm actually excited for GTA 6 because I have played GTA 5 so many fucking times. I have beat the offline story so many fucking times. I kind of want a new one.
And I'm getting tired of Los Angeles. I want to go to Miami.
I want them to make one from fucking Florida. Well, yeah. I mean, isn't Miami in Florida?
Yeah, Miami's in Florida.
Where is Miami?
In Florida.
Yeah, it is in Florida.
South Beach.
Yeah. They need to make one in Indiana.
Hell no, dude. Ain't nobody gonna want to roam the streets of Indiana. Could you imagine
the destruction you could cause on Highway 41 and the Lloyd Expressway?
You're talking about a specific city. All right, no, wait.
That's kind
Indianapolis.
Of what Miami is.
They would obviously the game would have to take place in Indy. But
exactly.
Nobody's gonna want to. Nobody wants to be in Indiana.
Bullshit.
People want New York, Los Angeles, Miami, Florida. I mean, just like any part of Florida.
And Indianapolis is a big city. Do you know how many people travel to Indianapolis every fucking time there's an event? Football, basketball, Monster Jam, concerts.
Nobody's gonna want to do anything over here.
Bullshit.
You want to roam the streets of your own hometown?
Hold on, hear me out. If they make destructible buildings, you remember in older games, certain older games where you could destroy buildings? I would spend hours just destroying buildings in video games. Imagine the wanted level. Right.
You think they're gonna do 6 stars?
They're gonna have to invent like 1,000,000 stars.
Like endless amount of stars.
For the destruction I would cause to Indianapolis.
Yeah, but nobody wants to be in Indiana.
Because I fucking hate that city. I hate driving in that city.
If anywhere Midwest, I'm telling you, if anywhere Midwest, the game would take place in Chicago. But nobody wants to be. Which is dumb
because Chicago's nowhere near as nice as Indianapolis is.
I mean, Chicago's pretty nice. I've seen Chicago.
Bull fuck. Chicago is not all that nice. The only thing Chicago is known for is Michael Jordan.
I think they have a nice downtown area, or not downtown, but maybe the west side. Maybe their river is beautiful. I mean, they got some beautiful parts.
The West Side Nut Club.
Okay. I'm just saying, if anywhere Midwest, it would probably be in Chicago, Illinois. But nobody wants to be in the Midwest.
You gotta admit, that was kind of funny.
Okay. Let's get on to some fun fight.
Dude, I recorded that whole thing.
I bet you did.
That was 12 minutes.